please state your name for the record?
Noah.
And in order to properly credential yourself, about how many burgers would you say you've consumed in your lifetime?
I am a fan of the burger. I'd say I at least have one per week. It's 52 times 30. We'll say over. We'll say over 500 in my lifetime.
And what burger are you reviewing today?
I had the Bacon Crispinator.
At what establishment?
We went to the Oinkster in Eagle Rock.
All right. Before we begin, do you have any unprompted thoughts or musings on this burger?
It was I was very dissatisfied of the burger after I ate it.
Okay.
So I'll say that.
I will definitely.
I was thinking that it was going to be much better than what it was.
All right. I would definitely agree with that. How would you say the taste and flavor profile of this burger compares with those other 500 that you've eaten in your lifetime?
Taste and flavor. The burger, from what I thought, was pretty dry. The bacon that was on top of it was decent, kind of dry, but there was a little bit of taste to it. But overall taste was not there at all.
Okay. How would you rate the meat to bun to fixin ratio?
The meat, for being a third of a pound burger, was pretty small, and it was quite a large bun, so the bun was much bigger than the burger, but the bacon did fill it in, so I'd say it was about 50-50. It wasn't too bad of a bun to burger to bacon ratio.
Okay. Were there any fixins besides the bacon to factor into that ratio, or?
No.
How would you rate you said this a little bit already, but we're just going to ask it since it's on here, the cook of the burger?
Very dry. Wasn't much juiciness to it at all. I thought that having the bacon on top of it might have added a little bit of taste or taken away from the dryness, but it did not.
All right. How would you rate the structural integrity of the burger?
Structurally, it was pretty good. The bun held up, and I think that was because the burger wasn't so wet, and neither was the bacon. So I think overall, structural integrity held up pretty well.
I was going to say, this is the one area where you and I were dealing with different beasts. Is mine, the kitchen sink burger, they threw everything onto it. Yours didn't have the same problem.
Yours was falling over the edge with everything, and I could see it. But yeah, this one definitely did not. It held up pretty well.
How would you rate the mouthfeel of the burger?
That's an interesting question. I never thought about that in eating a burger, but I think mouthfeel, the crunchiness of the bacon actually kind of helped out a bit. And I like to put a lot of ketchup and mustard on it. And so this one I put extra on it because I wanted to get a little bit of taste in there. And I think I even took a couple of your onion rings and I think I put it on there. But mouthfeel, I think the bacon kind of helped out in that sense, where it made it a little bit more crispier and enjoyable to eat.
All right. Were there any flavors that you felt were lost or underutilized in this burger?
Could have used a little bit more juice to it, and I think a little bit more juice from the bacon would have helped out as well. But yeah, if it would have had a little bit more juice, and maybe it was cooked too long, I'm not sure, but a little bit more juice.
It is the Bacon Crispinator, but you're putting the weight of the world in this bacon. You're asking it to fix all these things.
I just want that bacon to suck up or let out its juice. I don't know. It wasn't very good at all. I did not enjoy this burger.
All right. How would you rate the vibe and aesthetic of the establishment?
Overall, it was decent. They did try to kick us out there towards the end. We got there kind of late, I guess, but it was only 8:30, 9 o'clock. But I remember that they were hinting kind of to get out. They were moving all the chairs around and all the umbrellas and all that kind of stuff. And
I think they were starting to break down. I think they were still open when we left.
Yeah, that's true, but it still was. I guess the one was pretty nice when she was talking to us as she was moving the stuff around. But yeah, overall it wasn't anything special. It was, I mean, it was a decent play. They had TVs inside, which you could look and watch sports. I think we had a basketball game on that we were watching. But
It was playoff basketball.
Playoff basketball, and so yeah, overall I'd give it a C plus.
All right, and before you go, do we have any final thoughts that you want to share?
I think if I ever went to the Oinkster again, I might try their pastrami. I hear that their pastrami is what they're known for, but I really wish that it would have been a more enjoyable burger, because I did have the impression or the thoughts that it was going to be a decent burger, but I'm guessing on your scale this is going to be probably one of the lowest, and I wish that we could have had a better burger that we could have talked about.
It's bottom
in
5,
the future,
but
so,
I'll get you in for another review at some juncture.
But overall, thanks again for including me, and I'd like to do it again sometime.
Thanks for coming.
All right.